Michigan high school senior walked out to his car and found a racial slur written in the dust on the side. And tonight, that student speaking out to us. 24-Hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey's live in Hopkins with what the student has to say and how the school plans to respond. Joe?
Yeah, Brian, Jalen Kisner told me that he's speaking out for one reason in hopes that this kind of thing doesn't happen to minority students here in the Hopkins School District in the future. You may look past the letters etched through what a dirt road kicked up on the fender of your car, but not when those letters make up one of the most degrading, hurtful words in the English language.
The ignorance, the hatred, you just feel so down, like you don't know what to feel.
Jalen Kisner, just a few weeks away from graduating from Hopkins High School, discovered the slur after driving home from baseball practice Tuesday night. It's not the first time he's had to deal with the issue.
I've reported incidences of racial discrimination since I was in elementary school, being called the N-word, things happening like that.
It's heart-wrenching to think that something like that could be written on somebody's car.
School officials say they have policies against this kind of behavior. It's written out in the school handbook. They've taken action in the past.
Well, maybe it needs to be communicated better. I know it's been communicated at student orientations and at the beginning of the school year. Does it need to be more? Maybe we can improve upon that.
Still, Kisner says the school needs to do more.
Whether it's somebody coming to the school to talk about racial diversity in the elementary school, because a lot of these kids are being taught this at home.
Kisner says the problems at the school don't reflect the community of Hopkins.
I grew up here, I've always lived here, and I love giving back, and I'd never blame anything on this community.
But the superintendent suggests the community may be key to finding a solution.
It's not restricted to school districts. I mean, these things happen in society, and we just need to educate people better, but sometimes it's difficult.
Now, Kisner told me this afternoon he's been getting texts from fellow students identifying another student here in the Hopkins district as a culprit to all this. That information has been turned over to school officials. State police have gotten involved in the case as well. Live in Hopkins, Joe LaFurgey, 24-Hour News 8.
And Joe, does the district have anything planned, I guess, in the immediate future to deal with this? Will they be addressing the student body about this?
Not right now, Brian. They're all just kind of trying to get that together. That's one question I asked the superintendent today, too. What immediately? And he says we're just going to sit there and discuss this and try to figure out what the best way to approach this is so they get the maximum impact to students.
Joe LaFurgey, live from Hopkins tonight. Thank you, Joe.